Yo, what is going on, YouTube? What's going on, everybody, man? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in today, man. Today we got Simon and Garfunkel. It looks like old friends, Bookends. All right, so we're gonna be checking this one out today. This is a donation request, so thank you so much. Let's go ahead and read this one off, man. It says old friends, Bookends request. It's one song, just a little over 3 minutes. I went to Vietnam when I was 17. Yes, you could go to war and not vote or buy a beer, and I turned 18 there. I promised one of my brothers who served with me, he was 19, that we would get together and sit on a park bench when we turned 70 because of this song. We did. We laughed. We cried, told lies about our lives, and sipped whiskey from a flask. Sadly, he died of cancer 2 years later. I'd like to hear this song for all the brothers I deployed with over all my years. At our age, slowly, everyone you know goes away every year. Thanks, Sean. I know you understand. You appreciate you, man. Sorry for your loss with your friend. Definitely. Even at my age, I've already experienced losses with friends too. Different ways, of course, not related to cancer, not related to war. Well, some, I guess, kind of you can tie it back to war with the reasons they left us so early. So yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you on that, and I do understand that. I've thought about that. As the older you get, you know, you reach those years of your life where it just has to feel like a lot of people you knew, both in real life and artists, as we see every day. I see artists passing every day that I've learned about from this channel. It's different. It's different when you're at that age and you start seeing these people pass, man. And the pain and the grief is the same, though. The pain and the grief is the same. We've all lost somebody to this point of our life. Most likely anybody watching this has lost somebody important. So I'm excited to see what's going on right here in this song, man. Appreciate you making this suggestion. Thank you, brother. Let's go ahead and hit play, see what's up. Before I do, don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description, guys. Here we go.
Old friends, old friends, sat on their park bench like bookends. A newspaper blown through the grass falls on the round toes of the high shoes of the old friends. Old friends, winter companions, the old men, lost in their overcoats, waiting for the sunset. The sounds of the city sifting through trees settle like dust on the shoulders of the old friends. Can you imagine us years from today, sharing a park bench quietly? How terribly strange to be 70. Old friends, memory brushes the same years, silently sharing the same fear.
Strings. Interesting, man. Some of these parts feel a little scary. He did say that, sharing the same fear. I think like silently sharing the same fear. I know what he's talking about. That's wild. So beautiful the way this is isolated, just
Time it was, and what a time it was, it was a time of innocence, a time of confidences. Long ago it must be, I have a photograph. Preserve your memories, they're all that's left you.
pretty much all you've got is in memories now, huh? I gotta say, the song itself kind of sounds as sad as I thought it was gonna be. The music, right? It's not upbeat. It's not to get you energized and going. It's to make you reflect, and it does that. The lyrics are definitely a song of think ahead, think about this moment, or if you're living in that moment now, well, you're here. This is what you're feeling. The music, man. I would like to think, I would have to think that people in this position, man, this is gonna make you cry right here, man. He talked about that they're quietly sharing the same fear, and that fear is losing each other and continually losing other people in your life, and even the time when it's your time to go. All right, these fears are the fears that are swirling and circling at these later stages in life, man, and that's what the song is tapping into and touching on. And it's one that even at my age, and I'm sure younger people, we fear that day too. We fear that day too, but maybe we don't think about it every day, right? Because right now in my life, I'm thinking every day, what more can I be doing in my life? Like, how can I make myself better? How can I make my situation better? Like, that's where my mind is 90% of the time, okay? Right now. When I wasn't doing YouTube and when I wasn't motivated doing other stuff, well, my mind found its way to like despair a lot, right? And that's just with like military stuff and childhood stuff. I've explained that to you guys. I'm not going into that, but it's good for me to be busy and stay busy because my mind doesn't focus on that stuff and my mind stays active. Like, dude, where can I go next? What boundary can I push? What should I be doing? But I know later on in life, I'm not gonna, well, maybe I can do this stuff. I do see some people that are like 70 years old, 80 years old, and they're doing stuff on the computer just like I'm doing. So maybe that's what I need to be doing. But either way, man, this song's heavy. It's got a serious conversation going on about things that we're gonna be dealing with, man. So I like it. Appreciate it, brother. Let's learn a little bit about this one. All right, guys, so we got Old Friends right here, released in 1968. I don't think it adds the bookends part to this number, but yeah, it was like this, it was the length of like the regular song. Songwriter is Paul Simon on this one. It says Old Friends is a song by the American music duo Simon Garfunkel from their fourth studio album, Bookends, in 1968. On the album, it segues into the following song, Bookends theme reprise, with a single high sustained note on the strings. Old Friends and Bookends were placed on the B-side of the Mrs. Robinson single. Okay, the background on this one, Old Friends was recorded after the production assistant John Simon left Columbia and was one of the last tracks recorded for Bookends, completed with the final Bookends theme. Okay, I thought maybe it would go a little bit deeper on the background, but it didn't. It pretty much just says, talking about the recording of it. The composition of it, it says, Old Friends paints a portrait of two old men and suggests reminiscence of the years of their youth. The song observes two men sitting on a park bench like bookends and imagines them young, one pondering the other how strange it will feel to near the end of their lifetimes. The short companion song Bookends theme reprise addresses loss and feeling our fleeting nature of memories and of time spent together. All right, yo, I appreciate that so much, man. Thank you for this one. I'm glad you and your friend at least got that moment, man. I think with some of us, we keep pushing those moments off, getting back together with people, and then we don't get that opportunity. I had that with one of my buddies, man. We had a job together. We worked many years together and enjoyed each other's company. And then we went about our separate ways, and we had each other on Facebook, and we would talk, hey, man, we're going to meet up. We're going to do this for sure. I'm going to meet you up, man. Let's get together. Okay, we'll plan it. Next thing I know, he's gone, man. We both just got kind of kicking that can down the road, say, we're going to do this, man, because I'd love to see you. And then it didn't happen, man. So, Yeah, I feel you on this, man. I feel you on this. I appreciate you. Thank you for making the donation request on this one. I hope you're doing good today. I hope everybody out there is rocking, doing good today. Thank you guys for tuning in with me on this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description, man. And we'll see you on the next one, all right? Peace.